Welcome back to the Clever Report. So yesterday, being the 20th of January 2025, we witnessed history. The number one sheriff came back into the political sphere of international relations. The 47th president of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump. Yesterday there were many things to take away from this inauguration that happened. It was so cool. I don't know, and so I was so elated. Donald Trump in his speech. He started. He actually, how do I put it? He actually finished the legacy of Joseph Biden and Kamala Harris in one speech. It wasn't even a long speech. Common sense has been returned back to the world, and the last president, the last Republican that actually achieved this feat of getting the popular vote, winning all the 7 swing states was Ronald Reagan in 1985. And the same person they called Hitler, the same person they called a fascist, the same person they demonized with the DOJ, Department of Justice, the man surpassed all this and still came on top as the United States president. And now there are things we need to take away from his speech yesterday. The first one is recognizing there are two genders. It's so even funny to show you how far left the DNC and the Democratic and the progressives in the United States went. And these the actions and inactions affect world policies everywhere because they are the world power. So we need to talk about it. Imagine saying that we have only two genders, male and female. That is becoming a very big news story. Shows you how deluded this former administration was, and they were pushing this agenda even to other African countries. How come saying that we have only two genders is now a big news story in the world or in the United States? It doesn't make any sense. It shows that these people are not living in reality. And majority of the people in America actually decided that we need to go back to normalcy. So saying that we have two genders, and the worst part, the funny thing about this, so the media will find a way to spin it. Trump is not even anti-LGBTQ, he's not even anti-trans, he's just saying your official gender at birth is what you present officially in your work, in your driving license and every other thing. You can self-identify as a spoon, for nobody cares. But if you're going to go for an official documentation, you are either male or female, and that is full stop. And that thing he spoke about was restoring, the benefits of the military personnel that they were laid off because they refused to take the poisonous COVID-19 jab. That with all their benefits, people were losing their jobs. People were not allowed to go and see their aging and dying grandmas just because they resisted taking this poisonous COVID-19 shots. There was no evidence, there was no extensive research, but they just mandated people to take it. So this the globalist agenda was trying to engulf the world. But thank God Donald J. Trump won, and then we're returning back to normalcy. And that thing is free speech. Now Trump has said he has been a free speech absolutist because these big tech companies actually censored him. Twitter at the time before Elon Musk bought Twitter, they removed him from the platform. Same with Facebook. All these people are the same oligarchs that came to Meta had donated $1 million to his inauguration to show you that once you win at last, people will still want to associate with you. Restoring now the TikTok ban. Trump has given an extension that even though the Supreme Court actually enacted the ban to happen on the 20th, he said, I want these people to come to the table. Let's renegotiate so that the Chinese will not have a backdoor to accessing US citizens' data. That is fair enough. And the Gen Zs now are gravitating towards Trump because in their eyes is the person that is actually bringing TikTok back, bringing free speech back. And lastly, he signed an executive order, the WHO, opting the USA opting out of the WHO. Yeah, the WHO is just a very big scam organization that these people, the globalists like Bill Gates and others, use to manipulate the masses. Those people, that organization doesn't care about the average citizen in the world. They're just all about numbers and stuff. And I was so happy that all of them, Kamala and the DNC, machine, Bill Clinton, all of them were there yesterday when Trump was just peeling the onions, opening the curtain and saying, the world, look at what these people did. They actually spoiled the whole country. That is just the beauty of what happened yesterday. And I'm so happy that the reception to Donald Trump's ascension into the 47th president of the United States has become so awesome. Even across the globe, people are responding favorably. And so far, Hamas has actually released 33 hostages, courtesy of who? Donald J. Trump. So I'm happy that the world sheriff is back. We look forward to a prosperous 2025 and onwards. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So make sure you like, subscribe, do all the fun things, turn on post notification so you'll be notified anytime I drop another video. I know I love you, but God loves you more.